or get off the pot saying, I don't like it. That's why I say come or get off the cock.
Woo!
Yeah. Don't be wasting time. Other people might be needing that cock soon. So here's a cheap joke. What's a lesbian's favorite pace? What's a lesbian's favorite pace in the bedroom?
What?
Lickety split. No, am I wrong? I haven't been a lesbian for like 8 years, so I don't know. But that's how I remember it going down. I have Joe Gibson's pride, and so I'm done. I don't need to advance anymore in the comedy field. We're gonna bring up another comic. Shock value. This guy, he's like from across oceans and shit. He's like all foreign. He's way more alien than Chaz is. Chaz, you are second place alien tonight. Sorry, you didn't go for the gold. Sorry. If you had only been born further away.
And you might have won gold, now you've got silver.
No. Well, 10. You got 10. For Tennessee. Okay. I'm moving away from the puns. I apologize for all my bad puns.
Don't ever apologize for puns.
Don't tell me what to not apologize for. Fucking sorry that your views suck. Anyway, we're gonna bring up the next comic.
I don't want you to call me a comic.
Which is clearly a loose
all
term.
narcissistic
It's a
fuckface.
very loose term at this point. This gentleman right here, he's a good friend of mine. I almost dropped I did drop acid.
You
with him.
dropped it.
He dropped the acid. Got all high. I dropped the acid and got disinvited from the party.
We had to kick you out.
Same
Acid
thing.
only, girl.
We still dropped it.
Yeah. You did it proper, and I did it on the tongue.
Yeah. Richard from Norway, everybody.
Thank you, girl.
Okay, since you brought it up, we went to a party the other night, me and the gal. You probably know her name, it's Sienna Jade. Like a stripper, right? She's the best fucking stripper in the world, actually. Oh wait, never mind, I hadn't seen it. I imagined it, I've masturbated to it many times, but actually... but I've never seen it. I'm hoping to, that's my goal. But we were at a party and we got offered acid and we're all about adventures, as you know. And so we're like, all right, we'll fucking do it. Should we do it? Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. She's like, no, okay. Do I know you? I don't even know you. Okay, I'll do it. Isn't that right? I won't say the rest, other than that she dropped it and I had put it in the tongue and then she was out. Thank you, sir. You get a beer. No, not really. You have to buy it. I don't have any money. Anyway, my name is Richard. I'm from Norway, and I sound like a fucking idiot because I don't speak English very good. I speak Norwegian, and nobody here knows it, or I do my jokes in Norwegian. They're funnier, actually, that one. I'll try one and see if you laugh. Jeg veldig glad I menn, faktisk, og de sitter der og spiller poker, tror jeg faktisk. Jeg tror jeg skal snakke om dem, se om de hører det. They don't even know I'm talking about the blokes right here, it's awesome. Poker, awesome. I thought they were playing poker, but I think they're dealing drugs, actually. I'll be quiet. They won't look, let them do their thing. Let me think, where was I? We were on the party, yeah, we asked her, she's out. No more fucking parties with her. Next time if you drop the acid, do it proper, girl. I think the fucking patio had a good time that night. Because it landed on the patio and we couldn't find it. It was already tripping. Those people are weird, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna talk to her, everyone else can fuck off, because I'm here for you, you know. And what happened after I dropped you off is, I'll tell everyone if it's alright with you. What happened after I dropped her off is these guys are a bunch of fucking acid freaks. Don't tell anyone where they live, I'll get in trouble. They trust me, these stupid fucks. But when I'm with them, I have to talk like this, because I don't want them to know who I am. You know, they might kill me if they, you know what I mean? I don't trust any tweakers. I fucking hate tweakers. I love tweakers. I love any in the room. And unless there's none in the room, and then you'll know the truth. I'm so nervous around them. But only because I won't go on that story, that's a tangent. But what happened after we interrupt you off, gal? You know what, she's like, she didn't want to be there, so she's like, can you fucking drive me home? I gotta go. And I'm like, well, you're not allowed here anyway, you stupid cunt, you dropped your acid, so now I have no choice but to drive you back. And I was already frying. Anyone who's ever done acid, you know it's not so smart to drive when you're frying. But I fucking had to, because Con's face dropped hers, and I'm like, she couldn't be in the party. So we're driving back to her car, downtown by Lucky's pub, where we met, and the only place I usually do comedy. That's why I can't be called a comic here, because I only do it at Lucky's. So here I'll just tell the truth. And she brought it up, but I wouldn't say, but this is her idea. Obviously, she wanted me to talk about it. So I went back to the fucking party, made it barely alive, got pulled over on the way, of course, because my lights were off. I don't fucking notice my lights when I'm high. So I never use them, I don't fucking need them. And the stupid fucking cars in America all require that you fucking turn them on. In Europe they're smart. Americans are fucking morons, as you know, you fucking live here. And the American cars are fucking, I won't get off on it, because you might be offended. But you have to turn on the lights. They don't go on automatically, as you guys know. So I'm driving back after dropping off Sienna, and fucking copper pulls me up. I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck, what did I do? And like I pull into like a fucking, what do you call it, parking lot. And the copper comes over to me and he's like, I rolled down the window, and actually there was nothing drugs in my car, so I was really nervous. So I got out of the car, closed the fucking door, and I'm like, hello, officer. Actually, I use my regular voice, because at first, because I do talk normally like this, so I'm like, hello, officer, is there a problem? And he's like, stop trying to trick me, you fuck. You don't sound like that, use your regular voice. And then I had to change it, otherwise I would have got arrested. I always do what I'm told by policemen. I don't want to go to jail, I'm fucking scared of death. So, like, he's like, you're faking it. I'm like, you're right, man. I'm sorry, dude. I won't do it again. What do you want? What happened? He's like, you forgot to turn on your headlights. I'm like, thank God. All right, I thought I did something terrible. I'll just turn them on if it's cool. He's like, let me look at your eyes. And my eyeballs were fucking large, as you know. The pupils. When you're on acid, it happens. And stupid Skinner Jade made me drive this. So I'm like, fuck it. Oh my God! Trying not to freak out about the policeman whose eyes are like this big to me, you know, I'm trying. And I'm like, you can't look at my eyes, sir. Am I under arrest or can I go? And he's like, your lights were off, but I'll let you go, like, with a ticket. And I'm like, what ticket? All right, give me one, please. I'll just sit in the car if that's cool. And he's like, license and registration, please. And so, I fucking don't have a license. I didn't want to tell him that though, so I just pulled out my fake one. I'll show it to you. It looks like this, and it's Norwegian. It's honestly the real one, but it's Norwegian, so he thought it was fake. Because he was a stupid fucking American cop, and there's not a single smart American policeman in this country, as you know. Because who is smart and wants to be a cop? Nobody. It's like a misnomer. And it's a paradox. And so he fucking let me go anyway, and we went back to the pub. I went back alone. And then these folks wouldn't let me in because they didn't like her. And so they're like, I'm sorry, Richard, but you can't come in. I'm like, what the fuck? I got my shit in there. I got invited. I'm gonna have sex with that cunt over there. And she promised. You know, the stupid cunt, Mary. Oh, wait. Mary. Oh, that was her real name. I'll use a fake name. You know this dude cunt. Remember the cunt that offered us this shit? She was like paranoid about me because she thought
Well, never mind. I can't tell you the rest of the story because now I've said her real name. But she was a fucking cunt as well. She was actually way more of a cunt than this cunt here because she kicked me out. But anyway, is my time up? Alright, I'll keep going. 1 minute.
1 minute. Sure.
Alright, what topic? Is there a heckler in the audience? No, you guys are all too nice.
Potatoes.
Oh my fucking god, have you ever had a potato from Idaho? I assume you have, you're all Americans. They don't sell those fucking large ass The potatoes in Idaho are almost as big as my testicles, they're fucking massive. And in Norway, they're much smaller. Fucking hate it. I hate potatoes, especially the Idaho. Oh my god. How can you even eat an Idaho fucking potato? I don't know. You need to cut it in like 10. It's enough to feed a family of 12. Right? Oh my god. Well, anyway, I love Eugene. You guys are awesome. And thanks for inviting me, darling. I know she'll never do it again after this.
Richard of Norway, everybody. By the way, if you